It was exciting, first time playing offense, got my first carry for a touchdown. That was really, really exciting. Overall, I just really appreciate the opportunity I had to play offense and go out there with those guys and compete.
Did you think that something like that was possible first carry of the game?
Oh, no, definitely not. I thought I was going to get just a couple inside runs, just get used to the speed of the game. But, we took a TV timeout and Coach Fisher gave me the call, and I guess it was the perfect call for me.
Talk about just this week in general, because it's very easy to look at Bethune as they're an FCS team, but they did beat a FBS team last week. How important is this more than anything else, still maintaining the same process, still maintaining everything you guys normally do?
It's very, very important. It's important to maintain that crumb mentality we've been talking about for so long. Just take the crumbs. Don't go for the whole loaf of bread. The whole loaf of bread, you can have it, but then you can lose it very quickly. Just take those crumbs. Whatever they give us, we're going to take it. Just going to take it day by day up until game time.
Adding you in the backfield, what does that do for just the overall depth of the running back position? Because it's like every one of you guys. It seems like it's the deepest it's been.
It's a lot of us back there. We have a lot of talent back there. A lot of old guys. Since I am a junior, James a junior, Devontae's a junior, and you have Ryan Green, who's a freshman, who's a very talented guy, who also can be thrown in the mix at any time, as you guys seen Saturday. But it does good though. We have a good time back there. We know it's a lot of us that can carry the ball and carry the load. So I would say, it gives us great depth and great talent.
Offensively, what does it do for you guys? It's been like this the past two games. You find a way to score at the end of the half. Mm-hmm. You find a way to score after halftime. What does that mentality do, especially to the opposing team?
It's Coach Jimbo's fast pace. He knows what he wants and how he wants it done. And in practice, for me, it's been a big change because I'm coming from defense, who's usually waiting on the offense. But now we run 2 minutes before the half. It's ball, snap, 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 and then at the end of the game, it's like, okay, get out of bounds, get back to the ball, get the call, get out of bounds, get back to the. So it's very, very tough. The conditioning's different. The play calling is different, and your patience is you don't have none. You're on the go full time.
One of our guys is working on a story about the new kind of signage you got outside. When you walk out of the locker room, you got some new stuff. Was it pretty cool for you to see that stuff?
Very, very cool. Like I tried to find myself in some of the pictures, but I'm not in none of the pictures. But it's very cool. Things are coming together around here, like the new indoor facility. Now a new thing, posters being put up in the locker room. It feels way more homier now. You always see something of Florida State. Always see something that reminds you of like the excitement and the feel for the game.
Is it neat kind of seeing that when you run out of the tunnel too?
Definitely seeing it run out of the tunnel. You see the big posters on the wall now. Just something to look at and something just to make you love more about where you're going and what you're about to do.
I think Jimbo described you actually as a big piece of the puzzle this week. What were your reactions to that?
Being a big piece of the puzzle is, I really appreciate the comment that Coach Fisher made. I didn't know he made that comment, but hearing that from him is exciting. To be something that needs to be put in place, or that's something that was missing to be put in place is great. It's a great opportunity, and I just really appreciate the opportunity and the carries I got Saturday. And I love to go out there and compete with my teammates. I did it on defense. I just love the fact that I had a chance to do it on offense this time.
And earlier you were talking about the speed and just the conditioning is completely different now that you've switched to offense. Mm-hmm. What about your mentality, and your thoughts? I mean, do you have less time to think?
Definitely less time to think. You have to be on it, like drop of a dime. You have to know what you're doing, how you got to do it, and when to do it. Also, it's different because the speed of the game. Now, you control the pace of the game. Not like defense, you're waiting on the offense to get lined up. Now you get the call. On offense, you have to play already in your mind. There's a script ready for it. So now you have to be fast-paced. I'm getting used to it now. The condition is different because when we run 2 minutes, I have to be on the field nonstop. There's no substitutions. But that's something I got to get used to. But I'm picking it up very well. And I'm just, like I said before, I really appreciate the opportunity I've been given.
And also, your first touch on offense, you ran 65 yards for that touchdown, blew everyone's mind. Do you feel a little bit kind of for the next game that people are expecting kind of an encore performance from you?
It's always that expectation, but then again, no, I just listen to Coach Graham, I listen to Coach Jimbo. It's the crumb mentality. You got to take what these guys give you. Like Coach Graham always preaches, 46 yards carries, move the ball. Those are first downs. If you get 4 of them at 16 yards, that's a first down every time you touch it. So we just gonna keep doing that game in and game out and prepare from day one until the game time.
And also, I think I overheard you a little bit about how you kind of miss the guys on the defense. Does it kind of feel like you're in a completely different team?
Yeah, it does. It does a little bit. Same family, just different side of the family. It's like your mom's side of the family, dad's side of the family. You got your bullies on defense, you got your nice guys on offense. It's kind of different, but I do talk to them, still hang around my defensive guys, still hang out with my DBs all the time. One of my close friends, Keelan Smith, love that guy to death. He was really rooting for me on the sideline when I was on offense. It's a great feeling, but I do miss my defensive guys that like I said, that bully, that hard-nosed mentality because you go out there hitting people, and now you're trying to dodge the hits on offense. So it's just different. But you know, like I said before, I really do miss those guys. But I do appreciate the opportunity and love the opportunity I've been given to play offense. It's great just having the ball in your hands, and every time you make a first down or a big play, the crowd's overly excited, just going insane. It's just good to hear those screams and yells.